Yes. Hi guys, it's your boy, the Supreme Leader. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also um, don't forget to click the bell button after subscription. If you want to get in touch with me, you can simply click the link at the description box so that you can simply get in touch with me, guys. All right, so like I said, I promise you guys I will be coming on live today. And the reason why is I think today is some kind of holiday here. It's a partial holiday. It's not like typically holiday because not not everyone how do you say it? It's not holiday for everyone. It's simply a very partial holiday. And don't forget, if you subscribe to this channel, you click the bell button. If you watch my content and you like my content, don't forget to simply um, give it a thumb up when you are watching the content and you like the content. Don't forget to simply give it a thumb up. Yes, I went to town. I just got back home and I wanted to come on live a little bit so that yes, thank you so much. Yes, I will start quickly looking at your comment and also answering your comment too as well. Um, Sulfur Blue M5. Your comment says, "Bro, is racism bad in Brazil? I am black man from the UK that wants to visit, but I am worried about racism." Uh, Sulfur Blue, Sulfur Blue. Here in Brazil, I won't say there is not racism, but I haven't experienced. Wow, my rice is burning. I left my rice. I'm cooking the rice and I can feel the flavor. Let me know if you can hear uh, my microphone if it's working. Let me know. Okay, right? I'm coming to answer your question. Let me quickly off the rice that I have on the distant. I left. Let me quickly off it. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. I was cooking the rice, so I have to pay a little bit attention to the rice so that I don't mess it up. All right, so yes, sulfur blue in Brazil, most definitely you come across some people who will say they have experienced this kind of thing, but I have been living here for the past 11 years. I haven't come across any kind of this situation. In fact, the people are very, very welcoming and very helpful. I've been saying this in most of my videos, and most of my viewers too who visited Brazil from the United States, Canada, and also Europe can tell you their experiences too as well. And not only from United States or Canada, but I have some viewers too who came all the way from Asia too as well, who share their experiences about Brazil. So if you want to come to Brazil, you can simply come. You have nothing to worry about when it comes to discrimination, racism, and stuff like that. Like I always say, people grow up with that kind of mindset that people hate them when somebody look at them some kind of way. They simply draw conclusions that the people don't like them, they hate them. Here in Brazil is quite different. From my own experience, I haven't come across any form of racism, maybe at work or maybe in town or maybe in a shop or maybe in a on a bus, walking or alongside a road. I haven't come across this kind of, you know, this kind of thing. I haven't come across it. Okay, so uh, it's good if you want to visit. You have to come and visit and see it yourself because I've been saying this many times. I always talk about these and then tell you guys how it feels to be any kind of race here because here they have a lot of different race. Okay, they don't only have black people, they don't only have white people, but they have people who look Asian, they have people who look Arab, they have people who look all kind of feature. They have it here. You understand? So, and talking about racism specifically, when you come to Brazil, any family, any family has white and has black and has mix in it. So discrimination is difficult to come across one. My 11 years of living here, I haven't come across any. Like, for instance, people say when they drive in the United States, they are being stopped so many times because of their skin color. I have been driving here for a very long time. I have never ever been stopped. Like, stopped to check my papers, to check. Never in about 11 years now. Any type of car, any type of car, whether a very cheap car, expensive car, ugly car, dirty car, clean car. I have driven any type of car here. I have never been stopped. You understand? So uh, you are not going to go through any discrimination apart from the people helping you. The Brazilian people are very, very helpful, very, very supportive, very, very lovely. You understand? Very, very caring. So the very moment they find out that you don't know how to speak Portuguese or you don't know how to speak the language, they develop a very quick interest of helping you. You understand? It's not like you go to some country, for example, I remember I went to Turkey some years ago. When I went to Turkey, I didn't know how to speak the Turkish language. So I had a lot of hard time in Turkey. Even to ask a common direction is a big problem. It's a big problem. You understand? So my experience, for example, in Turkey was worse. And my experience in France, I will recommend even a tourism to France because the French people, they are not nice. Okay, like I went to France. Throughout my stay in France, it was ugly. It wasn't nice. You understand? So the kind of experiences that I have out there compared to the kind of experiences that I had here in Brazil or Latin America, to be precise, is just wonderful. You understand? I remember I went to Mexico. Mexicans are very nice, very sweet, very lovely, very, very nice. You understand? I went to Mexico. I didn't have any problem in Mexico till I left. Since the day I landed in Mexico till the day I left Mexico, I never had any problem in Mexico. I didn't experience anybody looking at me some kind of way. I went to Panama too. I didn't have any of this kind of thing too as well. So when you come to Brazil, you are not going to have this kind of issue unless you are the kind of person who keeps looking for. There are people who like automatically they start looking for things. Like when they are in some kind of environment, they have their eyes open wide. They are looking for problems. You understand? If you are looking for it, you will come across one. So don't look for it. And here, even when you are looking for it, it's difficult for you to come across one. So please, I hope I answered your question. The next one is: would you love to move to Brazil and start a new life and also start a family? Would love. Okay, it's not a bad thing. I am doing it, so you can also do it, and you won't regret it at all. But always remember your personality and the way you are as individual counts a lot. You understand? The way you are as individual counts a lot because there are people who don't fit anywhere. Yes, that Mosi. Yeah, this disease here in Brazil, let me just say almost 90%, or let me just say 80% of the population have already taken the vaccine, including myself. You understand? We have variety of vaccines out here. Yeah, Jonathan King, I see you too as well. Greetings. So here in Brazil, let me just say almost about 80% of the population have taken a vaccine. You understand? And they are even waiting for the third part of the vaccine. Because they say there is a third dose. Okay, so like for me, for instance, I want to I want to take the other one because the one I took is called CoronaVac. It is produced here in Brazil. Okay, it's called CoronaVac. I went for that one. I went for the first and second dose already. I have my vaccine certificate with me. So talking about the new Macron variant COVID, most definitely it will hit anywhere. These viruses, you don't know. People travel around. Brazilians go to South Africa. South Africans come to Brazil. Uh, Brazilian, we have a lot of Brazilians in Europe. They travel in and out. They go for businesses and stuff like that. So, possibility of it getting here is not slim. It's still high because borders are open. They welcome everybody, and they don't have that kind of thing like we are going to close the border for people. No, borders are open. People are taking their vaccines, so possibility of that disease getting here is not slim. It is big. It can get here just like the coronavirus. I remember when the coronavirus started. I remember I was at work and we were watching the news. People were talking about it, that people in China are dying of this disease, blah blah blah. And within the next 2 days, 3 days, it was in Brazil. And how did it even spread so fast? Because the people came from China. There were Brazilians who went to China for businesses, and when they came in, they went to a show. There was a big show, and then they went to the show. And when they went to the show, that was how the coronavirus spread across Brazil. You understand? So it is possible. So yeah, yeah, the Prodigy is here. Prodigy is a very good example. He's from Canada and he's here in Brazil. He's living in Brazil, so he can also tell you his experiences from Brazil. So let me see. Let me read Prodigy's comment here. He says, "Everywhere, man. I think what you really want to be left alone and not to be harassed. Good news in Brazil. Nobody is going to bother you." So, like I said. In Brazil, nobody's going to bother you because every single family, they have black and white in it, and they have mixed people in it. So it is a very difficult place for you to go through this kind of hassle, unless you are the kind of person who is looking for, looking for. Then you come across one for yourself. So, Jonathan King, your question is, bro, a question. Is it easy to rent a shop to start a supermarket business? Yes, it is very, very easy. Why do I say it's easy? We have a lot of Pakistani people here. We have a lot of, what's the name? Those people who look like Pakistan or Indians. I've forgotten their name. Help me to remember their name. They look like Pakistani and Indians. They are also here. Most of them, when they come, they get shops, and when they get the shops, they start selling. Like something like a supermarket. It's not a supermarket, but it's like a supermarket. But if you have the money, you can start your own supermarket business. Like I said, I'm very open now. If you want me to help you to own something or do something, I can do that. But you have to remember, I live in Brasilia. Bangladesh, yes, Bangladesh people. Good. Thank you so much for reminding me. Yes, so we have a lot of Bangladesh people here. When they come, what they do is they open their own shop. They rent a shop, and then they open small supermarket business. Most of them they sell vegetables and other stuffs. It's just like a supermarket. I don't know. I did some video with some Pakistani guy some time ago. He owns a small supermarket. Yes, I did some video like this. If you go through my video, you will come across that video. And I did a video with him in his shop, and he spoke a little bit about his experiences here in Brazil and stuff like that. So, possibility of you getting your own supermarket is very easy and high. You can get it. All you need is just get your money, and then you are good to go. Yes, Cristiana Ribeiro. Uh, Oi, como está? Faz tempo. So yeah. So let me see. Prodigy's comment here is, if anything, people in Brazil will be curious about you and where you are from. The rest of the people are too busy chasing to pay their bills and won't even bother you. Yeah. So what Prodigy is saying is the 100% fact. When you come to Brazil, nobody has your time. Nobody want to know what color you are. You have to be, interested in what you want to be interested in. The people are very curious people. They just want to know where you are coming from. How is life over there? They want to know. They are very beautiful people, very, very lovely people. So when you are here, Cristiana, para você conhecer a casa, ou você quer que a gente grava? Porque você fala domingo de manhã, tá bom? Para ti a outro dia. Pode ser, para mim é tranquilo. Para mim é tranquilo. Se você acha que dá para a gente gravar, a gente podemos gravar sem problema. Se você quer visitar a casa, para você vir, para você alugar também, tranquilo, você pode marcar comigo para a gente ver. Isso, tá? É tranquilo. Ok, Salford Blue. What is it like for black man in the south of Brazil, and do you think Rio is a good place to visit? Look, for me, I visited a lot of places, but I think I'm in love with Rio. Rio is just beautiful. Like Rio is just a beautiful place. I've been to Rio, and from my experience, Rio is just fantastic. Like I said, if you have been to Portugal, you will understand what I'm saying. Rio is just a Portugal look-alike. So if you've been to Rio, if you've been to Portugal, just picture Rio de Janeiro like Portugal. It looks the settlement, the landscape, but Rio is a bit more beautiful compared to Portugal. You understand? Like Rio is more relaxed, more at home than Portugal. You understand what I'm saying? Ah, ok, tranquilo. A gente pode marcar para gravar, tá? A gente pode marcar para gravar. Só você tem que ver o horário que é bom para você, para a gente combinar direitinho para encontrar para gravar, tá? É rapidinho, a gente pode fazer essa gravação, tá? Yeah, so back to Rio. So Rio is just beautiful. You understand? From my experience, when I visited Rio, I felt it was very, very okay. And I'll be going to Rio again. Like I said, next month, I'm going to Rio with my family. So most definitely, I'll bring you some vlogs from Rio because we are going to uh, a place called Hayao do Cabo in Rio de Janeiro. If I'm if I'm right, yeah. We are going to that place. É, tá ótimo então. A gente pode gravar pela da manhã. Pode ser, a gente pode gravar pela da manhã. Só me fala aonde que a gente vai encontrar para gravar, tá bom? Porque normalmente domingo de manhã eu tenho feira, né? Eu normalmente gosto de fazer compra de manhã lá na feira. Então vai dar para a gente fazer a gravação, essa horário de manhã, dá para gravar. Yeah, so if you want to visit Brazil, Rio de Janeiro is one of the good spots for you to visit. And talking about the south side of Brazil, my cousin lives over there. My cousin lives in the south side of Brazil. He lives in Rio Grande do Sul, Gramado. He lives in Gramado. So um, yeah, it is not any different from where I'm living. It's just that it looks the settlement over there is a bit different from any other place. Understand? Because that side, the south side of Brazil is more European look. Like it looks like you are in Germany. It looks like you are in those areas. You understand? It looks like you are in Germany. It looks like you are in those places. You understand? So it is, yeah, it is something like that. Look, Wilfred, Wilfred, Brazil, Brazil is more like, how do I say? In Brazil, you are going to get anything that you are looking for. When you come to Brazil, you are looking for a place which you feel like Europe. You get it. When you come to Brazil, you want a place you want to feel like New York City. You get it. When you come to Brazil and you want a place where you feel like, I'm living in Asia, you get it. You understand? So, living in Brazil, you get a lot of experiences. You won't get one particular experience when you're living here. You understand? So you get all kind of experiences, the European experience, the Asian experience, the African experience, the North American experience. You get all this kind of experience. You understand? You will even have the Caribbean experience if you are here in Brazil. So in Brazil, you get all kind of experience here in Brazil. It doesn't have one specific experience. You understand? So when you come to Brazil, all depend on the kind of lifestyle you choose to live. You understand? So you get the kind of lifestyle you want to live with that. So my experience here in Brazil is just wonderful. I remember when I first got here, I wasn't speaking the language. I didn't even know how to speak Portuguese when I started working. Okay, so a whole lot of people keep on asking me, "Can you work at a factory if you don't speak Portuguese?" Yes, you can work. I started working here. I didn't know how to speak anything. Let me see. I thought Brazil was a war country like Somalia at first. Yes, Wilfred, if you haven't come to Brazil, you won't know. Okay. For me, I will choose Brazil 10 times or a million times over any other place in the world. You understand? Yes. So the main difference between US and Brazil is that here in the US, the races don't mix, but in Brazil, the race mix until that happen, there is forever gonna be racial tension in the United States. Yes, in Brazil, they mix everywhere. Okay, there is a mix everywhere. Yeah, when you come to Brazil, you don't go through that kind of hustle. Yes, vamos falar no WhatsApp para combinar, tá? Depois, depois eu vou te mandar mensagem no WhatsApp para a gente combinar direitinho, para a gente encontrar para fazer a entrevista, tá? Cristiane, é tranquilo, suave na nave. Okay, are Brazilian curious about foreigners? I have heard they are really curious, especially when they see you speaking a foreign language. And do black women like black men in Brazil? It's a very good question. Yes, in Brazil, when you speak a different language, they become much more curious to know what language it is. But first, when you speak any language, um, they simply consider it to be English. Any language, any type of language, they will first consider it, he's speaking English. Okay, so after that, they'll become curious to know, what language is he speaking? Yes, Noah, I see you. You understand? And they are very, very curious, very, very curious. So if you come to Brazil and you are speaking a different language, they would like to know what kind of language is that. Like they want to know more about it. They are very curious. And talking about black women dating black men here in Brazil, yes, they do. But the white women and the mixed people, they date blacks quicker than the black women in Brazil dating black men. Yes, from what I can tell you, from my 11-year experience, the white women are more welcoming and the mixed women are more welcoming than the black Brazilian women. You understand? So that is from me my experience. Okay, from me my experience, from what I can tell you. Yeah. So yes. So my experience when it comes to dating, I would say the for me the white women are more open and more welcoming to relationships, just like like the mixed people too as well. But the black Brazilian women, they are a bit they are very selective. Like from my experience, they are more like they are very selective. Before even if they will talk to you, they will study you more before they even get like they will talk to you and stuff like that. You understand? Like I'm talking about the black Brazilians, the women. They will study you, steady before they will talk to you, or before they will even respond to your hi or something. You understand? But for the white women, they are more like they are down, they are very cool. You can easily talk to them, you can connect with them easily with the white women here and the mixed women from my experience, okay? From my experience, because they are easygoing, like yeah, you can talk to them, you can go out with them, they can teach you stuff, they can tell you more stuffs about Brazil, they can easily get connect to you. You understand? But the black Brazilian women, they are not easily to be connected to like that. You understand? And yes, so Brazil is big country and also a very developing country. Why people believe that Brazil is unstable country without knowing the real Brazil? Yeah, it's because, like I said, what the media shows you about the Latin America, it's very different from what you come here and then you find out yourself. You understand? Like me personally, in the beginning, before coming to Brazil, I was asking the same question. Before coming to Brazil, I was having the mindset that, oh, what am I going to do in Brazil? It's poor. There's nothing in Brazil. The people are suffering, and I was thinking about that. I had the same thing. Let me see. Just a second, guys. I had a message, so I was uh, checking out the message. Yes. So yeah, let me see. Yeah, truly supreme. Yeah, let me see. Know the truth. US is a depressed country. No one talk to each other. Better stay in Brazil and have a happy life. Yes, trust me. I personally, I personally won't relocate to anywhere apart from Brazil. If you see me traveling around, it's two things. I'm going for a shopping or I'm just going there to vlog. But to stay, never. I won't stay anywhere rather than Brazil. Just a second. Yes, guys. So I had a message, so I'm going through the message.
Já viu aqui, ó, essa bucha aqui, ó, que tá com problema. Ele é esse braço todinho, ó. Só que não acha para comprar. A gente vai ter que mandar fazer essa bucha. E a questão dos amortecedores aqui, ó, como é que é? E a questão dos amortecedores aqui, ó, como é que é?
Yes, sorry guys, I'm trying to respond to a message, so that is why I'm quiet a little bit, but I'm coming back very soon. Yes, guys. So let me read. Let me see. I'm very sorry about what happened in Myanmar, my brother. What do you think of building kitchenette and giving it for rent? It is one of the best ideas. It is one of the best ideas. You understand? Here, renting gives a lot of money. If you are able to build kitchenettes and you rent them out, you make a fantastic money, which is like you are going to get a monthly income automatically. You understand? Let me see here. The only YouTuber who tells the truth is like your channel. Man, keep on going. African need people like you. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, when you say the truth, people will just attack you. Some people don't get it. Yes. Yes, guy. Sorry, I'm having some messages. Um, so I'm trying to respond to the messages here. Yes. Yes. Uh, okay. So let me come back. I was responding to my mechanic because you know I like to take care of my car. So he was sending me messages of when to come and pick my car up because I normally he's my special mechanic. He always takes care of my cars.
Tá bom, vou estar te passando os preços aí agora. Aí você entendeu que a questão da suspensão, né? A gente não vai substituir os kits batente e coifa e coxinho. Vamos usar os originais ainda, só os amortecedores.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, let me read some comment here. Yes, what budget would be like if you estimate buying land and building kitnet? What cost be like and supposed to have at least how much to do this project? All right. Buying the land is not a problem, but getting a good location, you understand? You have to get a good location, and then you have to good location. The amount of money you have to.
Gabriel, no funcionamento, vamos substituir as velas e regular motor, passar o aparelho, ok? Observação, as bobinas. Vamos limpar o óleo que estão nela, montar, deu tudo ok, economiza nas bobinas, certo?
Yes, I'm still going through the messages. Yeah, yeah. So getting the land, depending on the location, because there are locations where the lands are very cheap, and there are locations where the lands are very expensive. You understand? So you have to know which location you want to buy the land. Then I can tell you the value, or I'll give you. We have a site where you can search for it yourself, see the prices, and then you can prepare for yourself. You understand? But I can help you through when you are going to buy, do your documentations and stuff like that. I can help you with that one.
Esse é o vazamento de óleo da ajuda da tampa, que está descendo ali para as velas, para a bobina, correndo o risco de queimar as bobinas, certo? Então vamos ter que resolver isso para resolver a injeção. Uma coisa puxa a outra. Então é isso, o óleo é só para completar aí. Aí tá a mão de obra, cola, peça.
Yes. Yes. So let me see here. Yes. Yeah, I'm talking to my mechanic. Yes, estou tentando resolver com o meu mecânico aqui. Porque o que que eu faço? Meu carro sempre eu gosto de que ele fica num bom estado. Por exemplo, agora que está na época da chuva, é muito importante resolver essas coisas para depois não gastar mais, entendeu? É melhor resolver, levar para olhar se tem algumas coisas para trocar, para fazer, entendeu? Rapidinho, para não ficar ruim. Just a second, guys. Yes, guys, I have to. He says I should call him, so yeah, so I have to try and then call him so that we can sort it out. But I'll get back to you guys very soon. I want to try and then solve this uh, thing real quick because he says I should call him. So, guys, I hope you like this content. Don't forget to give the video some time back if you like this kind of content too as well, and leave your comment at the comment section. If you want to join the conversation, there is a link at the description box for you to simply click and join. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.